Hi there, my name is Shelly Levi, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about why I decided to become a Beachbody coach. Well, first of all, the short story is, they're all rock stars, and who doesn't want to be a rock star? So, kidding, actually not really, but long story is, actually dates back many years ago, before Beachbody even existed. And it kind of goes back to my teenage years and watching my parents make a lot of not so great choices. And those choices leading to a very compromised lifestyle that left them kind of unhappy and miserable. In and out of the doctor's office, medications, surgeries, you name it, they had it. And as I'm watching this, I'm realizing that is my genetics. That is potentially my future. And I guess that is just something I did not want to happen. So I made a commitment to myself that I was going to go a different path. I learned a little bit more about health, fitness, nutrition, and decided to become a group fitness instructor first, and then later added in personal training with that. Fast forward, and then I'm to about 2008, and I'm at a point in my life, I'm about 40 at this time, and everything is kind of blowing up in my face. I'm going through a divorce. I am suffering from a lot of health issues that despite my exercising and eating what I thought was right, just couldn't put my finger on it. I knew something was wrong, but we just couldn't figure it out. And then also the mindset was just not in a good place. I was not making good choices. And I guess for a lot of people, you could say I hit my rock bottom. That was a time that I realized I needed to make some changes. That was also a time when I got the diagnosis that I was celiac disease, which started to explain a lot of things. And I cried. I cried when I got that diagnosis because it meant a major lifestyle change on many levels. And I didn't understand why me. But now, looking back, I know exactly why me. Because I know the big guy upstairs, I know he put this in my path because he knew I would take the time to learn more about this disease. He knew I would take the time to learn more about the food and how it affects the body and how it plays a role into our health. He knew that I was going to take the information that I found and make sure that I'm paying it forward to all of you so then that way you guys aren't having to deal with some of the same health issues I had to deal with. So it was put in front of me for a reason, and I get it now, but boy, at the time, I was not happy. So a few more years later past that, here I am making a move from Minnesota all the way down to Arizona and leaving where I've been growing up for 45 years, leaving family, friends, and a career to a place where I know no one except my husband. And that was a challenge. That was that was very challenging on many levels because as a personal trainer, as you guys all know who are in that industry, you have to build your clientele base. And I had spent many years building a clientele base to where I could finally work a decent schedule. Now I was going to have to start over. And I was not wanting to get up at 4:30 in the morning again for 5 a.m. clients and work till 8, 9 o'clock at night, putting in 14, 16-hour days sometimes for virtually no pay in the beginning until you build your clientele base. I was not wanting to do that again. As far as I was concerned, I put that time in years ago. And I didn't want to do that. And that's when the opportunity was presented to me. It was from my TRX master trainer, Ann Parker. And I was at a TRX certification when I got to know her and a little bit more about some of the online training that she does. And when I looked a little bit more into this online training, I saw how they put together not only the fitness component, but that nutrition component. And that was a component that was missing in all my training. I couldn't do it in Minnesota. And now I had this ability to put the fitness and the nutrition together for my clients. And what happens, and not only that, with the online training, the accountability that I'm there 24/7 watching their every move. You put all those pieces together and voila, transformations popping up left and right, left and right. I was blown away. It's like, how did I not see this years ago? How, why could this put in my lap sooner? But, oh well, I'll take it for what it is. But what I loved about it is it put everything together, and it's the only company out there that puts it all together. The fitness, the exercise, the nutrition, the accountability and the support, and personal development and growth. Big, huge components for people's success. And that was exactly what I was trying to do with myself. It felt right in line with everything I was trying to do over the last few years. So making that move to Arizona was a lot easier because I could stay connected to all my clients back in Minnesota. I didn't have to start over again. I could build everything, build upon everything I was doing. And I wasn't limited to my zip code. I can help anyone, anywhere. And when I decide to take a vacation, I'm still collecting a paycheck. Hello? What group fitness instructor and personal trainer out there gets to collect a paycheck when they're on vacation? None of us. So it was nice to be able to do that. It was nice. I finally got that financial flexibility to be able to fly back to Minnesota to see my family when I wanted to be able to go back and be by my mom's side before she passed away this last January. I wouldn't have been able to jump at that had I not been my own boss and had the flexibility of being able to do this from the convenience of my home. It also allows me the time flexibility to be more present in my husband's life and to be able to be more present in his kids' life, getting them to and from school, helping them with their homework, running to different appointments, horseback lessons, baseball, football. I can get them to the things that they need to get to. And it's nice to know that I have that freedom where most jobs don't really give that. So why I decided to become a Beachbody coach? Well, it's allowed me to share my passion for health and fitness and helping others, all at the same time of being able to live my life in a more fulfilling way. So I hope you enjoyed listening, and I'll see you around.